Welcome back to Good Day, where we highlight local folks and businesses, and this one will surely spice up your life.
I like that. So Red Beard Seasoning out of Willard, Ohio has American-made products, and his veteran-owned Brad Polachek is the man behind the spice.
And the beard.
Good morning to you. Yes, so we understand why it's Red Beard Seasoning, because you obviously have a red beard.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So tell us a little bit about your story, Brad. How did things get started for you?
Red Beard Seasoning started, it was actually right at the beginning of the pandemic.
So many things did.
Yes, a lot of things did. We started with 3 original seasoning blends. Everything is no MSG, no synthetic fillers, no synthetic additives, flavorings, or anything like that. When we started off, it was kind of like everything's getting shut down, and we're like, oh, this is a great time to try and start a side hustle. So we ended up going to the internet because everything was closed down, went to social media, developed some recipes, started putting our products out there, selling in a couple of local stores, and we're about 4.5 years in now. We have 11 different products, some other collaborations with some other companies going on as well. So
congrats.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So do you just like to cook, or how did that get started? Were you thinking, I'd like to spice things up here and there, and there you go?
Yeah, barbecue is kind of a hobby, just stuff that we had made at home. Didn't really have a recipe for it, which when we went to actually produce the products was a problem. Had to go back to actually, okay, now what do we actually, how much of this, to actually get the recipes down to scale them for production. So, but just a hobby turned into now a full-time business.
Like you said, it started as a side hustle, and now here you go.
So 11 different seasonings you have? That's what you have here? Okay, so where's the OG, the original?
The original 3 are these first 3 here, the steak and brisket seasoning, the spicy chipotle, and the pork rub.
Okay. Okay, so how long did it take to go back? Because like you said, barbecuing,
you didn't measure this stuff out.
Right, you just boom, boom, boom. Yeah. So how long did it take for you to say, okay, I need this much, that much to make sure this is right?
Quite a few trial and error recipes, a little bit of oops, let's start over again. And then we had to top it off, it wasn't just a teaspoon of this, a cup of this, we had to have it down to the gram. Okay. So that was even more, just for accuracy, so they could break the recipes down percentage-wise.
But you got to figure it out here, and you're showing us a couple of ways that the seasonings can be used. It looks like you brought a dip today. So what is in this?
The street corn dip we have is a sour cream base. It has corn, diced jalapeno, red, orange, and yellow bell peppers, a little bit of fresh chopped cilantro, our street corn seasoning, and a little bit of lime juice and lime zest.
Oh, okay. So you make dip too?
You can use, our seasonings are pretty versatile. You can use some of them. Some people use a couple of them, like the honey chipotle and the street corn is like a popcorn seasoning. But they can be used on multiple different proteins, vegetables, a variety of ways.
Yeah, that honey chipotle did stand out to me. And Brad, you were saying grilled salmon and vegetables, it works really well with.
Yes.
Okay.
Super fresh.
Yeah, love that. And I see
you found some hot sauce.
Little pepper sauce here. So talk to us about this. So where was the idea? So we have seasoning, but then a nice hot sauce. So where did this idea come from?
I said I would never be in the sauce business, and then we started with the hot sauce. So the pepper sauce is more, it's a lot different than like most of your traditional hot sauces. You get a lot of the flavor of the peppers up front.
That's a big pour.
And then you get the kick towards the end. But that you can use on anything. We use it on eggs. You can use it with chicken, with meats, vegetables. You can use that to make dip mixes.
Is it hot? Is it coming yet?
It's sweet to me.
He says that he comes at the end.
You get a little bit of a kick.
He's not wrong.
He's not wrong?
There it is. Yeah, this is a nice, for me, this is a nice heat. I like this. I'm going to dig in again.
He's not sweating yet, though.
It's a flavorful.
That's what he likes to do.
It's very flavorful, and I can respect it because it's like, I get an opportunity to actually taste the sauce first, then get the heat.
Not just the street heat.
Yeah, I like
You got chips here, too.
Yes, we did a collaboration with Ballreich Snack Foods out of Tiffin. They're just about a half an hour down the road from us. Our steak and brisket seasoning is our #1 seller, so we did a collaboration with them. They put that seasoning onto the chips for us. It's kind of that seasoning is really good on potatoes too, so that's why we picked that.
Lovely. So we talked about 4 of the seasonings. What else do you have there?
We have Cajun Black is also a popular one. That one can be used on just about anything too. We took the base of like a blackening seasoning and added in the Cajun flavor to that, medium on the heat. We have some different ones here. Our Zesty Anything Bagel. The Anything Bagel thing was popular,
Yes.
so we cut about...
I use it like every day almost.
Yeah. We cut some of the salt out of like a traditional base recipe for it, and then we added in flaked ancho, guajillo, and crushed red pepper to give it a little bit of a kick. So you can use that on a lot of different things as well. Used as a garnish on pasta. You can use it to season chicken. I put it on pizza because I always like putting crushed red pepper on pizza. But a little bit of texture, a little bit of heat. So.
Yeah, I was checking out your website too, Brad. You guys have a food truck as well?
We do.
Okay.
Yep. We have a catering operation and a food truck that we started about 2 years ago as well.
So you got all kinds of things going on.
A little bit busy sometimes.
Where should people, if they want to find out, because you sell in a variety of places in Northwest Ohio, where should people, do you have a website or a Facebook page that people should connect with you?
Yep, we're on Facebook. I'm actually going to post the recipe for the street corn seasoning dip on there today. There's a video recipe and a written recipe. The best way to get our stuff, we don't have a brick and mortar right now, we're working on that, would be on our website. I may or may not have purposely left up our Black Friday deals through today. But lots of bundle deals where you can pick exactly what you want in there. We have these sample packs which have 6 seasonings in there. They make great stocking stuffers. Nice way to try our products if you haven't before. And then the individual bottles are also on Amazon as well too. That saves customers a little bit of money on the shipping.
Absolutely.
Versus through
Hey,
our
that's
website.
great.
So you're basically telling our viewers to go shop, get a nice little discount while you
spice up Christmas.
Said he may or may not have left it on there, you know, for a couple extra days. Well, we appreciate that. Thanks for coming in. Yeah, this stuff, it's delicious.
Yep. Thank you guys for having us. I appreciate it.
Absolutely. Okay. I think I'm going to be doing some, I think the power tools are coming out here.
Yeah, don't hurt your fingers, you know. Watch out for those.
I'll be back right after this.